Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rikky Rundupadang, and today this session I would like to presenting about our project and research talking about the impact of entrepreneurship ecosystem and sustainable digital innovation on business performance. That I would take case study of 1 and 50 MSMES Singaraja in Indonesia. Well, here with me, with Rundupadang, and also I have a team in this project. The first one is Madep Ramanaputra, and the second one is Jeremy Rikky Rundupadang, and the next one is Gede Teguh Prasetya Motiwijaya, and the last one is Putudio Arta Putra. The first thing first that I wanna explain to you about the introduction. As we know that in this digital economy area, we find that the entrepreneurial ecosystem has become a key factor in driving business growth, especially in the micro, small, and medium enterprises sector. And the next one is a business performance refers to the effectiveness and efficiency of a company in achieving financial and non-financial goals. Performance indicators include a revenue growth, profitability, market share, and also the customer satisfaction. And not only that, the third one is sustainable digital innovation contributes to improving business performance through operational efficiency, increasing customer value, and creating new business model. And the fact is the development of this ecosystem is crucial to support MSMES, which are the backbone of the local economy, especially based on the Statistic Indonesia data 20 and 23 in Singaraja, Indonesia. Singaraja is the center of economic growth in North Bali, so that's why it shows significant development in the field of entrepreneurship. The level of technology adoption among MSMEs is still relatively low. So that's why the study aims to empirically examine how the entrepreneurial ecosystem and sustainable digital innovation affect business performance in Singaraja and open up opportunity for comparative studies in other regions. So you can see on the slide, this is the framework that I use in this research. I duplicate this framework from GNSQ et al. 20 and 25 that I have X variable talking about the entrepreneurial ecosystem and the variable dependent talking about the business performance and the mediation variable is sustainable digital innovation. Jumping to the next slide. I use this method based on research design and also data analytic. This study used a quantitative approach with a survey method that aims to test the causal relationship between the entrepreneurial ecosystem, sustainable digital innovation, and business performance among MSMEs in Singaraja. The research method used is a quantitative approach to a survey with an analysis model using a structural equation, or we can call it a PLS script as EM. And what about the data analytics? Data analytics, I use a purposive sampling that meets the criteria. I have three criteria to meet in purposive sampling, and I take the sample of 1 and 50 MSE as selected with the following criteria. The first one is a business actors who have been running a business for at least 2 years. And the second one is utilizing digital technology in operational activity. And the last one is located in the Singaraja, of course, area. Research instruments in the form of a questionnaire based on a 5-point Likert scale. And the last one is that our analysis uses smart PLS 4.0 for validity test, reliability test, path analysis, and the mediation test. What about the result? You can see on the slide that I have conclusion and also formulation result. The first one, descriptive statistic. Based on the table, you can see that I have 80 MSES less than 5 years, and 5 to 10 years, I got a 50 MSMES, and more than 10 years, I got a 20. And this is the business sector that I try to research and also find in this research. The first one, culinary, has 60, fashion 30, craft 40, and services in at 20. What about the validity and reliability test based on the smart PLS that I try to calculate? The result shows that variable entrepreneurship ecosystem has a fare that 0.672 and composite reliability 0.89 and cron batch alpha is 0.86. Sustainable digital innovation variable also has the significant point about the alpha point composite reliability and cron batch alpha, and the last one also same with the business performance. And based on that validity and reliability test, we can know that the result of the R-score value in the study are digital innovation of 0.375 and business performance is 0.458. And the mediation test, I tried to use a bootstrapping result, shows that sustainable digital innovation partially mediates the relationship between entrepreneurial ecosystem and business performance with a significant mediation effect with the p-value is a with the p-value is a 0.001. And you can see on the slide also that this is the path analysis result that I'm trying to make this hypothesis. I got three hypotheses in this research. The first one, hypothesis talking about the entrepreneurship ecosystem influence sustainable digital innovation to digital innovation. And the next one is sustainable digital innovation influence business performance. And the last one is how the entrepreneurship ecosystem influenced by sustainable digital innovation mediating. And based on the PET coefficient, you can also in this slide that all my hypothesis shows that result all significant. And this is the discussion that we want to try in this time, that the result of this study proved that a strong entrepreneurial ecosystem in Singaraja contribute positively to sustainable digital innovation. And the first one is the result of this study proved that a strong entrepreneurial ecosystem in Singaraja supported by good digital infrastructure and also business collaboration contribute positive to sustainable digital innovation. And we want to know that local government supporting the MSMES digitalization program strengthens the adoption of new technology. And the next one is of discussion. The result of this study showed that the sustainable digital innovation has a significant impact on business performance. And the last one is the result of the study show that a sustainable digital innovation plays a mediating role in the entrepreneurship ecosystem toward business performance. And digital innovation serves as a bridge between ecosystem support and business performance achievement. In the other words, a strong entrepreneurial ecosystem does not necessarily improve performance without the adoption of the digital innovation. And what about the novelty and limitation? Let's discuss in this slide. This is the novelty that this research only focuses on business performance of MSMES in Singaraja. And also the next novelty is talking about the sample of 1 and 50. And sustainable digital innovation also involves the use of technologies such as cloud computing, big data analytics, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence. And the last one for this novelty talking about the improve the competitiveness of SDMs in digital area, especially in Singaraja, Indonesia. And what about the limitation? The limitation shows that my research it's limit samples, variables, and geographies. Why? Because my object on this research only focused in Singaraja, Indonesia. And this limitation next is MSMES industries only, and the last one is based on quantitative methods. You can try to did this research using the other method, for example, qualitative or mixed method. And this is the conclusion about my research. A strong entrepreneurial ecosystem and the implementation of sustainable digital innovation have a significant impact on improving the business performance of MSMES in Singaraja. And these studies prove that the first one, the entrepreneurial ecosystem, has a positive and significant influence on sustainable digital innovation among MSMES in Singaraja. And the first one, and the next one is sustainable digital innovation contributes significantly to improving business performance. And the last one is sustainable digital innovation also mediates the relationship between the entrepreneurial ecosystem and business performance, strengthening the positive impact causes. So based on this research, the success of business performance in digital era depends not only on the condition of the entrepreneurial ecosystem, but also on the business ability to carry out sustainable digital innovation. And the last one thing for this slide, talking about the implication and also the citation. So I have two implications in this research. The first one, the government needs to develop business incubation program, SMES digitalization and programs to support the development of technology-based entrepreneurial ecosystem in the region, of course, in Singaraja, Indonesia. And the next one is for academics that the result of this study can be the basis for the further research in developing local ecosystem-based business innovation models. And the last one is talking about the suggestion. I have a suggestion for this research. For the further research is expected to expand the scope of the region and consider other external factors such as a global market dynamics and change in national policies. So that's all of my presentation talking about this my research and theme. I hopefully can be useful for everyone. And thank you for your attention and thank you for Think 2025. See you.